speaking metaphorically. I am any FSHA graduate. I am every girl who studied here and grew up here. I walk the halls that you walk. I took notes sitting at the desk of yours now. I laughed on the lawns where you sat and laughed. I cried on retreats and in the arms of friends. I loved my teachers, even though they were there, sometimes frustrated me. They felt the need to challenge me. Sometimes I rose to the challenge, and sometimes I failed. But I was given many chances, and sometimes I ignored them. And sometimes I took them and ran with them. I did not always appreciate their dedication, or that they motivated me by love. I learned a lot as a student at Sacred Heart, but I realized even more in retrospect. I learned to be Christ at this school. Although I didn't understand it at the time, there were religion classes and opportunities for Christian service. I didn't always get it. I guess because I was in the midst of it, and I was young, and it was a puzzle being put together piece by piece. Sometimes you don't always see the picture the puzzle makes until long after the last piece is put into place. You have to take a step back and look at it. And then after you ponder it for a while, it all takes shape. Your life, your world, and your purpose. When Christ died, his last words were, "Into your hands I commend my spirit." Of course, he was talking to his Father. That's the way we remember it. But there is more than one way to look at a thing, right? Let's imagine that Christ was saying something to us. "Into your hands I commend my spirit." Now there's an invitation, a fearful and ominous one, but don't be afraid. Sacred Heart is teaching us to be the Spirit of Christ in the world, that all may be one. Let us love one another. Let us remember those who suffer in our world, to heal, unify, and transform, bringing Christ to all and all to Christ. These are the phrases written on the walls. They are whispered in the oaks. Every teacher says them to you in every lesson, in every lab, and in every office. And it is the beauty of it. It is that you can do this in any way you choose. On stage, in a courtroom, in a classroom, or in a hospital. In the books you write, or the problems you solve. In the children you raise, in the people you will love. In the art you create, and the voice you lend. You may not want this to be true. You may not see it at all. You may walk out of this room, glad the liturgy's over. But let me say this, that it is written in your heart, and one day, your mind will remember, and you will hear a call. For into your hands, Christ has entrusted his Spirit.